Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're like me, you've probably scrolled through countless videos dreaming about a change of scenery, maybe even a whole new life. And if you're even thought about sunny Florida, then you probably stumbled across a few places that make you go, interesting. My name is Michael, and I'm a realtor and a licensed financial coach. Well, today we're driving deep into one of those places, Homestead, Florida. Now you hear Homestead. What comes to mind? Is it oranges, maybe alligators, or perhaps just a big question mark? For a lot of people, Homestead kind of flies under the radar. Nestled down there in deep South Florida, often overshadowed by its flashier neighbors like Miami, Coral Gables, Pinecrest. But here's the thing, Homestead has a lot more going on than you might think. And it is not all sunshine and palm trees, though there's definitely plenty of that too. We're talking about a place that's some genuinely surprising pros and cons. Yes, some cons and that you absolutely need to know about before you even think about packing your bags. I've done a ton of digging and I've lived here for over 21 years. I talked to locals and even spent some time exploring the area myself to bring you the real unfiltered truth about living in Homestead. This isn't just a surface level glance. We're going to peel back the layers and uncover what life is really like down here. So whether you're contemplating a move, just curious, or you already live in Homestead and want to see if I got it right, stick around. By the end of this video, you're going to have a much clearer picture of whether Homestead, Florida is a hidden gem you've been searching for, or maybe just maybe a place you prefer to just visit. We're going to break it down from the cost of living and job opportunities to the unique culture and, of course, that famous Florida weather. We'll cover everything from the good, the bad, and downright unexpected. First, let's kick things off with just the truly amazing things that Homestead has to offer. We're talking about the bright spots, the reasons why so many people do choose to call this place home. And believe me, there are some pretty compelling arguments in this favor. The first pro, more than just sunshine, affordability compared to its neighbors. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room when it comes to Florida, the cost of living. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, beautiful, yes, but your wallet might just scream for mercy. This is where Homestead truly shines as a pro. For South Florida, Homestead is significantly more affordable. We're talking about housing prices that are often tens, even hundreds of thousands less than what you'd find just a few little further north. Rent is more reasonable too. This means your dollar stretches further, giving you more breathing room to actually enjoy that Florida lifestyle instead of just working to pay for it. If you're looking for a foothold in South Florida without breaking the bank, Homestead definitely deserves a closer look. Pro number two, gateway to nature and adventure. Now, if you're an outdoorsy person or you just appreciate stunning natural beauty, Homestead is a prime location. Seriously, this might be its biggest selling point for many. You're literally on the doorstep of two incredible national parks, the Everglades National Park and Biscayne National Park. We're talking about airboat rides, incredible bird watching, kayaking through mangroves, and exploring coral reefs. It's an adventurous paradise. Plus, you're not far from the Florida Keys. A short drive and you're in paradise. Think weekend trips to Key Largo or Isla Morada without the all-day trek. For nature lovers and weekend explorers, Homestead's location is a massive, massive pro. Pro number three, agricultural charm and fresh produce. This is one of the most unique quirks that really sets Homestead apart. It has a rich agricultural history, and that vibe is still very much alive. You'll find tons of roadside fruit stands selling fresh local produce. Think exotic fruits you might not even have recognized. There you can pick there are you pick farms, nurseries, and a general sense of being connected to the land. It's a refreshing change from the concrete jungles, offering a more laid back, almost rural feel in some areas. If you appreciate fresh local food and a community that values its agricultural roots, you love this aspect of Homestead. It's got a charm you won't find in many other South Florida cities. Now, the cons, let's keep it real. We have the heat and the humidity. It's no joke. Okay, we've talked about the sunshine, but let's get real. That sunshine comes with a price, with some serious heat and humidity, especially in the summer. If you're not used to tropical climates, it can be a real shock. We're talking about 90s with high humidity for months on end. Your electric bill for AC will be a significant factor, and outdoor activities often become early morning or late evening affairs. While Florida is known for its weather, homestead proximity to the Everglades can make it feel even more intense. So if you wilt in the heat, this major con can you need to consider. Con number two, limited entertainment and dining options compared to big cities. While Homestead is growing, it's not Miami or Fort Lauderdale when it comes to entertainment, nightlife, or diverse dining options. You'll find your chain restaurants and local favorites, but if you're looking for a vibrant, bustling city, scene, and endless choices, you might find Homestead a bit lacking for major concerts, upscale dining, or a broader range of cultural events. You're likely to be making the drive north to Miami, which is about 35 minutes away. This isn't necessarily a deal breaker for everyone, especially if you prefer a quieter pace, but it's something to be aware of if you're used to big city amenities. Now, also consider for con number three the commute and traffic. Because Homestead offers affordable living, many people commute to work in Miami-Dade or even Broward County. And let me tell you, that commute can be brutal. South Florida traffic is no joke, and the main arteries leading in and out of the Homestead can get incredibly congested during peak hours. What looks like a short distance on a map can easily turn into an hour plus drive each way. So factor in your potential commute time and gasoline costs if your job isn't actually in Homestead. This is a significant practical consideration that impacts daily life. Another con number four, is hurricane risk. Hurricanes are real. All right, let's address another Florida reality, hurricanes. Being in South Florida, Homestead is in hurricane-prone area. While preparedness has come a long way and building codes are strong, living here means living in a hurricane path, so you have to have a plan. Boarding up windows and potentially evacuating is a part of life that can bring stress, property damage, and power outages. It's not an everyday concern, but it's a real one that you need to be prepared for both mentally and financially if you choose to live here. One thing you can do is have hurricane proof windows or shutters. And like I said earlier, the code for buildings is a lot stronger. So these are built for category 4 hurricanes, if not higher. The unexpected, things that might surprise you. The unexpected number one, that diverse community. One thing that really stuck with me about Homestead is its incredibly diversity. It's incredible diversity. It's a true melting pot with a vibrant mix of cultures, particularly a strong Hispanic influence, Jamaican and Haitian, which means authentic food, lively cultural events, and a rich tapestry of traditions. It adds a wonderful flavor to the community and makes it for an interesting place to live and explore. Don't expect a sleepy, homogeneous town. Homestead is alive and different with different backgrounds and perspectives. Unexpected number two, the small town feel, despite its size. Even though Homestead is a pretty large city in terms of population, parts of it still retain a charming, almost small town feel, especially in the older section of the and around the agricultural areas. There's a sense of community that you might not expect from a South Florida city. People are generally friendly, and there's a strong local pride. If you're looking for a place where you can feel connected to your neighbors and have a sense of belonging, Homestead can often delivers on that front. Unexpected number three, the rapid growth and development. Homestead is not standing still. It's experienced significant growth and development. New housing communities are popping up, new businesses are moving in, and the city is continuously evolving. This can be both a pro and a con. On the pro side, it means more amenities, more job opportunities, and environment changing landscape. On the con side, it means more traffic, increased population, density, sometimes the loss of that older, more established charm. It's a city in transition, and that's something to keep in mind. So, final thoughts. So, there you have it, the surprising pros and cons of Homestead, Florida. It's definitely not a one-size-fits-all kind of place. It offers incredible affordability for South Florida, unparalleled access to nature and a unique agricultural charm, but you absolutely have to weigh that against the intense heat and more limited amenities compared to big cities, the potential for a brutal commute, and of course, hurricane season. Ultimately, whether Homestead is the right fit for you really depends on your priorities. Are you looking for affordability and a connection to nature, willing to trade off some big city conveniences, or do you need that urban buzz and milder weather? I hope this deep dive has given you a much clearer picture, helping you decide if Homestead, Florida is your next adventure, or just a place to enjoy a great trip. What do you think? Have you lived in Homestead? Are you considering a move? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I love hearing your perspectives. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more honest reviews and travel guides. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our next adventures. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Thank you and God bless.